What is good, guys? You know, me and my brother over here, man, we want to start off by saying, man, a happy New Year's, guys. I hope you guys had an amazing 2023. You know, it was a very tricky year for me, but you know what, man? I ended the year super strong. And I just want to wish you guys a very, very happy New Year's, guys. And I want to welcome you guys to a brand new era. And we're gonna start off. We're gonna start off with this episode 1.
Episode 1.
Episode 1 of my brand new show, Talkin' Savage. So, guys, in this little, you know, I guess I don't know if is it a podcast. It's kind of like a hangout. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a hangout and talk savage. You know what I'm saying?
It's a little vibe of everything.
It's a little vibe of everything. So what you're gonna get here on Talkin' Savage, guys, is you're gonna get the real raw truth. Mm-hmm. You know, you're gonna get the real raw. You know, you're gonna get the real raw everything, guys, because you know we're in an industry where a lot of people do not like to, you know, speak up on things.
No.
You know, so I do believe with Talkin' Savage, we can make a difference. If we stand together, we can do very big, beautiful things together. You know what I'm saying? So I want to appreciate you guys for sticking around. Stay tuned for this fucking video, guys, because, you know, Talkin' Savage is not only going to be about just exposing some things, or it's not even about exposing, but it's talking about things that were exposed. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I do believe, you know, in this industry where everything is just so tainted.
Yeah.
Everything is just so fake, so unrealistic. Everybody's afraid to speak. You know, people want to hide. People want to just basically kind of protect, you know, these fake influencers, these fake traders, these fake results, you know, this fake lifestyle. And, you know, I'm the only one in this industry that has the balls enough to risk everything and put everything on the line, get canceled. I've already been canceled twice. You know, I do believe, you know, the third time is the charm.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, I am prepared for anything to happen. Right? So, again, guys, I just want to welcome you guys to Talkin' Savage episode 1. And on this episode 1, guys, we're going to talk about some crazy shit that happened. You know, one of the most powerful, influential voices backed by the most powerful fucking traders, trading influencers in the whole entire industry. I'm talking about a voice. I'm talking about a host who has hosted legendary events for Forex that will go down in history.
Wow.
You know, and it sucks because we all know this guy, and he's been a cool guy, but unfortunately, you can't be the voice of my industry after what we've seen. So we're gonna talk about somebody who's very, very famous and popular. He's backed by a bunch of people. And first, let's talk about the victim, what he posted. So it's time. Burn is his name. Burn SKO. Burn, if you watch this, man, you know, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, you know, from one trader to another trader, you know, very impressive payouts. Amazing. Super solid. Congratulations. I'm so sorry that you went through this. You know, I know what it is to be robbed of hard work and not given credit. I know what it is. I've had people steal my ideas and, you know, make millions of dollars from them, cancel me while they make millions of dollars with my ideas. You know what I'm saying? So I know how it is. I've also been a victim multiple times by multiple people. So you know what? Shout out to Burn for being such a fucking cool guy. Anyway, Burn, if you want to get on the show, man, and you want to talk about your experience on this one, maybe for the second episode or not, you let me know, man, or somebody get in contact with Burn and see if he wants to share his side of the story. But Burn over here says, it's time for my first post and expose one of the worst scammers in the industry, chart addicts. Falsifying FTMO payout certificates and stealing copyright material from me. This fraudulent activity has to be punished. You know, and over here you can see he's tagging Roy. You know, he's doing this, he's doing that. And we go over here, and this is Roy. This is Roy. Chart addicts, right? This is him showing a screenshot. 2024, we're adding zeros to this. And if you actually click, man, wow, dude, really? Wow, you literally got caught by a fucking QR code, man. Wow, you risked it all for a fucking fairy tale QR code. That's ridiculous. But if you guys grab your phone and then you click here, look, you go straight over here to a link, right? And sorry, it says over here, open an app. I'm gonna over here and I'm gonna click. Ooh, I'm gonna click on that. Oh, come on, man. I'm gonna click on that. And as you can see here, it takes me to a FTMO website. And you can see here, over 171,000 payouts to a trader called Burn. Now, Burn, again, I do apologize that you had to go through this. You know, I know it must be super terrible. This is your hard work. And getting your hard work just being taken from you and being used by somebody to bamboozle traders into, I don't know what. What was the point of this? Well, I don't know what the point was for him to steal this guy's payout. I mean, he doesn't work for FTMO. FTMO is not going to pay him.
No.
You know, FTMO is way too big, but maybe that's why he did it, because nobody would ever know.
Right. I just think he was smart enough to put a post like, hey, I made this much. This is my name. But, I mean, how many people have another cell phone to actually confirm that QR code? No one. Not really. So the fact that you're doing it and he did it himself, oh my God, you're not that smart, you know? Like, you really fumbled that.
Yeah, it's because, bro, like, from the way I see it is, you know, people like to live like their dicks are this big.
Yeah.
And it's very hard to walk around with a dick that you don't know how to walk with. So he was trying to walk over here, and I guess he slipped over his fake cock, and it fell off, and it exposed this real actual little one.
The mask came off.
So, I mean, you know, me and my brother, we're Lebanese. Mm-hmm. Roy is also Lebanese. You know, we're from the same country, Lebanon.
Yeah.
Right? And, you know, George, I mean, what's worse than a scammer?
A thief. And a thief gets his hands cut off. So,
with no hands will be cut off in this one.
You ain't got no hands. You ain't got no hands to click on a trade. So but he's not a trader, so he doesn't need them.
Stupid ass. So, you know, nothing is. What's worse than a fucking scammer and a liar? A thief. Mm-hmm. Now, I shared a cigar with Roy. I think Roy is a very cool fucking guy. I think he was a good friend. You know, I think it was pretty cool. Mm-hmm. You know, we were never close, but, you know, I thought it was really fucking cool. Another trader coming from my country, influential voice, you know. Fuck yeah, bro. Put Lebanon on the map, bro. But, man, you had to be a thief and a liar. Damn. And, bro, we're from the same country. You know how it is. You know, it's nothing personal. It's just we defend our honor. And it's very hard for me not to talk about this because nobody else will.
Yeah, no, I mean, people are scared to have a voice because, you know, you might have
what do you think, George? Like, sorry to cut you off, but you know what I'm saying? Like, before we continue, let's watch this video.
Yeah.
We have 4 incredible panelists. So first to the stage,
that's Roy.
He's co-founder of Chart Addicts. Please give a round of applause to Omer. Next up, we have Kyle. He made over 400,000
This guy's solid.
last year.
But look at this guy right here. You see this guy right over here, guys? This one right here. This one right here. Yes, sir. Now that one right there, that's a solid one.
Trading prop firms. Next up, we have Paladin.
Sorry for the earbud breakage right there. But guys, I want to stop my show and I want to give a fucking huge bouquet of fucking flowers to Paladin. This guy is a legend. He's a G. I've been following him for more than a year. Super solid guy. Absolute fucking animal. Shout out to him. One day we're going to get this motherfucker on here. I promise you guys. This guy is a legend. Give you my fucking flowers, brother.
Another successful prop firm trader. And then last but not least, we got Josh.
Bro, well, this guy looks like King Sean Lee, bro.
Shout out to Roy and the FX Summit team. This is absolutely incredible. I'm just going to jump straight
So, you see, this is the FX Summit 2023, right? So, these summits, you know, they're these big-ass events. And, you know, they're funded. You know, a lot of it's funded by, you know, Q and Anthony. And, you know, they grab a lot of these traders that come fly around the world to be motivated and inspired by people. And it's so sad that a lot of people flew out from across the world to go to an event that was hosted basically by a fairy tale living fraud. Mm-hmm. And it's very, very terrible, guys. It's very, very terrible because what the fuck does this mean for our industry? What does this mean for our industry? This guy is backed by the most powerful voices. You know what I'm saying? This is him sitting in a room with the realest fucking. These right here are one of the realest funded traders out there. You know, they're very low key. A lot of people don't know about them, but you know, these are people that are literally one of the most famous and known funded account traders.
That's insane.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, if we go down, you know, as you can see, he's done even podcasts with like Neil. Yo, shout out to Neil, bro. You're very inspiring. I know your story, man. Absolute fucking legend. You know, and then he has a lot of all these other videos. Oh, that boy Amon. What a fucking legend, dude. I love Amon. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he's done all these things. He's talked to everybody. You know, he's been in the cut over here. Like, this is him talking with Anthony. And you know, shout out to fucking Anthony. Absolute fucking legend. But you know, he's done all these things, you know, and it's crazy. So like this, look at this, dude. I mean, these people came worldwide to see him speak, you know, be a part of this big event. You know, these events, you know, they're kind of mostly paid for by Q and Anthony. So shout out to Q and Anthony. I know there's a lot of people who talk shit about them, but you know what, man? I'm here to tell you guys, Q and Anthony very fucking solid when it comes to giving back to the community, when it comes to these events. You know, they go out of pocket to make these events happen. And I think that is absolutely insane. And I think it's super inspiring. And one day, hopefully, I can be in a position to drop fucking $500,000 on an event just for people. You know what I'm saying? We're not there yet. You know what I'm saying? I think mentally I'm not there yet. But you know that I mean, I love you guys, but I'm not dropping $500,000 to, you know, for you guys to come together and be inspired by a bunch of fake fucking traders. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to Q and Anthony for the FX Summit 2022, 2023. You know, and I guess this is where the Talkin' Savage kind of comes in, because it's like, you know, I'm literally asking you guys questions too. Like, what do you think is going to happen now? You know, Q's a real ass motherfucker. Anthony's a real ass motherfucker. Most of the people on here that he's interviewed are real ass motherfuckers. And most of them are frauds. Now, this comes down to, I don't know, guys. What do you think, George? Do you think they're going to protect him because he's been so in the scenes? Do you think they're going to have his back? Do you think that they are going to, you know, help cover this up? I mean, I don't know, because if Q could cut off Drew Banks for not being who he was, you know, Q cut off Drew Banks because he found out Drew's really not that guy.
Right.
You know, Drew's an amazing person, but when it comes to the trading, you know, there was a lot of things that were not real, and he was getting caught, and Q did not want nothing to do with it. He said, you know what, you're not part of my group no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I only roll with real. I only roll with legit, and you're not legit. You're not real. You can't roll with me. You know, and he cut him off. But and like now, Q's invested hundreds of thousands of dollars, so that way this guy can be the voice of this thing. I don't know, bro. What do you think is the future of that?
So here's my opinion. So there's two things that can happen if they protect him.
Yeah.
If the people that you say that you're giving the flowers to protect him, and like, oh no, that's a miscalculation, or that's a false, someone else did that, If they do the runaround story, then of course, Roy is a part of their image. So if that means Roy is a part of their image, then that means they're actually doing the same thing Roy is doing, but in a more quiet way. Now, if they literally cut off Roy and they also do the same thing you're doing, which is, hey, this is not correct. You literally take the hard work of someone else.
A lot of people won't do that. You know, I do believe maybe some people will just cut them off, or, you know, detach themselves without making a public, you know, announcement, because it looks bad for them as well.
Right.
You know, they don't really, I don't think anybody's really going to make public announcements. Of course, that's why Talkin' Savage is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because we have to do it.
Yeah.
Nobody else will. You know what I'm saying? And he can no longer be the voice of my industry. I'm sorry. That's why I'm making this video. I'm taking over. I'm sorry. That's just what it is. This is not a video for me. I've always been the voice of Forex. I started this whole entire Forex influencer bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm the one who started it.
Yeah.
I am the one who started this. You know what I'm saying?
You made the most noise, for sure.
Of course. And you know what? Unfortunately, you know what? I'm going to make even more noise. You know, and that's just how it is.
Yeah.
Now, this is where I need the whole entire industry to get involved, because without your guys' help, without you guys backing up Talkin' Savage, what we talk about, our topics, if you guys can't back up these amazing topics that we're going to be going over that nobody wants to go over, then, I mean, what are you in the industry for? I mean, if you're in this industry to make money, cool. But if you're in the industry of social media and trading, in the trading social media world, remember, there's traders that don't give a fuck about social media and don't have social media. And then there are traders who are influential traders. You have traders that are just traders on social media. But, I mean, when it comes to being a trader and you get to watch this video, I mean, we need your support. We need to come together, because if we can become strong enough, if we can make so much noise, and if we can have a powerful backing behind us, hey man, I think we can actually change and fix this fucking industry right here on Talkin' Savage. You know?
That's the point. That's what we're doing here. We're not only judging people from, you know, what they do on their charts, but also as their character, from the influence that they have in this trading community. And unfortunately, there has to be a power change, because, I mean, look how negative the industry got this year. It was negative.
I mean, the industry, guys, come on. I know some of you guys watching this video probably might not respect me or like me or nothing, but you cannot deny my facts. You cannot deny that I've always been about the industry. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to like me, that's fine. But, you know, you got to respect the fact that this is a trading influence industry, and it is influenced by an Illuminati of traders that think they run the industry, they run the world. Just because they have more cars, they sell more signals, you know, they launch boot camps every other month, this and that. You know, unfortunately, this Forex trading industry in the last 2 years has become an Illuminati. And what happens to Illuminati?
They get destroyed, especially if I can see through their illusions, you know? And I can see through the illusions, you know? I've been studying character of people since I was little, you know? I can just sense that these people aren't who they say they are, and the people that are who they say they are very quiet.
Exactly.
And it's so annoying, because I'm around these people sometimes, and I'm like, whoa, this person should be in his position, and this, you know, the guy that's in the position does not deserve it. And Roy's an example. Like you said, he's a voice of Forex, yet, brother, what voice do you have if what you back up is false? I mean, I have a voice because when I talk, I can back my shit up.
Exactly.
Same as you.
Yeah, I only speak when spoken to, and when I have shit to back it up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's just, I don't believe, I mean, from this moment on, you know, I don't think Roy can be forgiven for this. I don't think it's a misunderstanding. It's not a misunderstanding. I think that you were just trying to be somebody you're not, but you've always been that person, as you can see throughout all this. I mean, all your hard work just went down the drain. It went down the drain. It literally went down the drain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I guess a lot of people might not watch this, but you know what? When Talkin' Savage gets big, guess what? They're going to want to watch episode 1.
Episode 1. How do we start?
Yeah, you know.
Started with you, buddy.
But anyways, now let's ask you guys, man. You know, I want to talk about I want to pull up questions on my next Talkin' Savage episode, and I want to go over the questions and, you know, talk about them. But, you know, at the end of the day, I've always been for the industry, and if nobody with an actual powerful voice that you guys respect and look up to with their nice cars and stuff like that, if they don't have the cojones to involve themselves and talk about these things, then you know what? Hey man, I'm going to be the one to do it.
Yeah.
Because guess what? I do this for the real traders out there that've given everything to this industry to have the results they have today. You know what I'm saying? And to see somebody that literally is being given a silver spoon in the industry, you know, to do all these crazy things, you know, and actually bamboozle fucking people and then claim to be the voice of Forex. Guess what, brother? You just met Daniel fucking Savage.
Yeah.
Now, again, this is my industry. This is my industry, and I will use my voice to protect my industry and the people in this industry. You know what I'm saying? So again, guys, this was Talkin' Savage with Daniel Savage, my co-host Lucius. And guys, let me know what you guys think. What is the future of Forex? What's going to happen? I mean, we just basically found out that one of the biggest voices of our entire industry, backed by the biggest traders that we've all respected, the people that have got us involved in this industry, the guy who's been in everything, you know, as a host, as a voice, you know, it is an actual fraud. What is next? What should we believe? Who should we believe?
Right.
You know, there's a lot of questions that need to be answered. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of questions that are being asked, you know, and we have no answers, you know, and I think for us as a community, I don't think we should be waiting for these people to give us the answers. I think we need to come together and come up with a solution. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
And unfortunately, guys, this 2024, you're going to be seeing a lot of traders being brought to the light. You know what I'm saying? My goal is for 2024 is to give you and be that light. I've always been for the traders, and I've always been a sign of hope that, you know what? Hey, man, at the end of the day, there's still that one guy out there that's still real and still loves you guys and still cares about you guys enough that he puts either sometimes, you know, his safety, because, you know, hey, man, anything could happen to me on the street, and nothing's going to happen to me on the street. I run the streets. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, hey, guys, you know, I step up here and I ruin relationships with people for these type of videos.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think a lot of people need to fucking realize that, damn, you know what? Daniel is right. Daniel is for us. I might not like his character. I might not like him. But you know what? There's things that Daniel does that, you know, we do appreciate as a community. And the community needs to step in. The community is the reason why most of these people are millionaires. You guys are the reason a lot of these guys buy their supercars. You guys are the reason why these guys live the way they live. So why don't you guys come together and start being what we plan to be on this episode of episode 1, Talkin' Savage, and every single episode after. On this episode, we were the judge, we were the jury, and we were the executioner. Boom! Talkin' Savage, again, with Daniel Savage, Lucius.
What's up?
Hope to see you guys in the next one. You know, and show some love, guys. Show some support.
Please.
And please let us know, what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah.
What fate what future holds, you know, for Roy, Chart Addicts?
Yeah.
You know, what's happening? What's going to happen next? Do you think these other big influencers are still going to respect him the way they respect him now? And if they do, should we respect those influencers? Because if they're respecting somebody that's lied and bamboozled and defrauded you guys, then should we even respect them? It's like, you know. But then again, guys, you know, always a liar. A liar will always be a liar. This will always be this. This will always be that. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, that was the first episode with Talkin' Savage.
Yes, sir.
And let us know what you guys think. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.